Hey, superstar agents. Today I want to talk about a 4-step process for building your business plan for 2023 so that you can experience your best year ever. Number one, we need to have a strategic plan in place. You might have heard that a failure to plan is basically a plan to fail. And where a plan and action does not exist, fear will take over. So when we start with a strategic plan, we have to start with our personal goals. The reason that we start with our personal goals is because real estate is the vehicle for us to financially achieve what we need to enjoy the life that we desire. So identify what are your 6-month, 1-year, and 5-year personal goals. Once we've identified that, we need to understand financially what it's going to take in order to achieve those things. When we financially know what we're going to need to do, then we go out there and create the business that will support the personal plan. Identify the 6-month, 1-year, and 5-year business goals that will support our personal wants and desires. Then in that strategic plan, we also need to identify what's working well, what's not working well, and how we are going to measure progress as we get through our plan. Number 2, we need to do a SWOT analysis. The acronym SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. We want to identify what we're really good at, what opportunities we have in our business, what we're weak at, and what those external threats are that we can't control but we should plan for. Once we've identified those things, we then want to take our strengths and our opportunities and find alignment so that we can create a pillar out of that strength and opportunity that will support our business. The weaknesses, some of them we might need to learn, others we might need to delegate, but we're not going to focus on those. We want to focus on the strengths and the opportunities. So as we talk about pillars, that's the 3rd phase of our business plan. Take that SWOT analysis and identify the pillars that we want to build and grow to support the financial needs and the goals of our business. Different pillars could be things like open houses, it could be lead generation, it could be working expireds or FSBOs or circle prospecting, maybe working a network or working within your community. There's an abundance of pillars that we can identify. The SWOT analysis will help us identify which pillars we should focus on. Last but not least is the goal achievement system. Identify 5 goals that are going to align with your strategic plan and also are going to align with your pillars and be in alignment with what you want to achieve in 2023. For each of those goals, identify why that's important to you. Find the deep emotional why that you can leverage when times get tough and you don't want to do the activity. You can fall back on your big why to push you forward. You also need to identify the excuses for failure. What's going to get in the way? And while you have this calm mindset and you're not caught up in the flurry and the activity and the fire of whatever you're dealing with, take this opportunity to identify the solution for getting through the excuses to failure. Hopefully that helps you. I'm going to dive into each of these 4 steps in later videos and break each of them down, but that's a quick 4-step process so that you can go out there and rock 2023.